Good evening. My name is Amanda Campbell, and I am the Communications Chair for Fairfax County SEPTA. First, thank you for the release of the Twice Exceptional Handbook. It was much needed, and I look forward to the release of the overall Special Education Handbook soon. I am also happy to hear that the process has begun to give employees official access to the Ombudsman Office. Additionally, thank you for showing that you heard me and so many other parents by opening up the Restraint and Seclusion Task Force meetings to the public. These are all encouraging steps on the road to progress. Two of SEPTA's advocacy priorities have been improving transitions and addressing system-wide staffing ratios, both of which have a tremendous impact on students and staff. While our transition advocacy has primarily focused on school-level transitions, like infant and toddler connection to preschool, preschool to elementary, etc., it is increasingly evident that the smaller year-to-year transitions are equally as critical for families and staff alike. The beginning of this school year has been rough for many. Some of the situations families across the county have been faced with include services and accommodations not being implemented on day one, student schedules not being set on day one, no coordination or communication with the case managers prior to the start of the year, and sometimes as late as 1 to 2 weeks into school. Insufficient support available during summer orientation programs offered by FCPS. Families being told services don't exist, like team-taught honors classes. Overall lack of communication between school and home so that the entire team is on the same page. Some of the situations that teachers are faced with include a lack of planning time, especially when the teacher is teaching multiple grade levels. Lack of relevant professional development options available during the week before school. Relevant options would include those that will help prepare teachers for the needs of their new students. Lack of access to professional crisis management training, despite urgent need. Not enough staff to provide the necessary supports. Staff have already sustained injuries this year. Spending so much time in meetings that there's no time to communicate with families at home. The two key issues that I see underlying all of these concerns are communication and staffing ratios. These are related issues. Staffing ratios impact a teacher's ability to communicate with home, as well as impacting the delivery and implementation of services and accommodations. Likewise, parents can best support what's happening at school when teachers communicate with them promptly. We recognize the difficulties in addressing staffing concerns when there is a nationwide teacher shortage. But with the newly approved undergraduate degrees for special education at George Mason University, perhaps we can begin to address these issues. Tonight, you vote to award a contract to George Mason University for the Elementary Professional Development School Internship Program. According to the agenda item, the vast majority of graduates from this program are hired into FCPS, and many eventually work in the school in which they interned. Perhaps FCPS and George Mason can work together to create a similar program for special education. Such a collaboration, combined with SEPTA and FCPS working together with teacher representative organizations to lobby the state for improved staffing ratios, while also standardizing transition points for students throughout their time in FCPS, would help all of our students and teachers to start the year off in the best way possible. Thank you.